The last time I saw numbers like this, with this much of a discrepancy and this much argument in regards to how high the high end is and how low the low end is, was in 2006 with Superman Returns. History is repeating itself with this one, isn't it? It's safe to say that I have never seen such a disconnect in regards to box office range for any big blockbuster film. This is literally one of those factors that the last time I saw tracking with this much of a discrepancy, it was when it came to Superman Returns. Now, for those that aren't aware, Superman Returns is a film that's 20 years old, believe it or not. Well, okay, 20 years next year, but close enough. June 26th next year, it will be 20 years old. Now, that film, in its box office opening weekend, made $52.5 million. Now, at the time, this was seen as a failure. While at the same time, the year prior, Batman Begins made 48.7, and that was seen as a success, which was weird, but again, Batman had Batman and Robin before. Superman hasn't been on film for decades at that point, so there was different perception. But the reason I talk about Superman Returns in terms of the predictions, because back in the day, this is when I first got into forum and really trying to meet people, and I became friends with some people that would go on to write and illustrate comics for both companies on some of these forums. Box office predictions were insane, because Superman ranged from 55 million on the low end to 125 million on the high end. Now, Superman, the upcoming Superman film, due out right around the corner, these are not the final box office predictions, it is ranging from the low end, 75 million, to the high end, 200 million. We are seeing a 125 million gap between high-end and low-end expectations. That is unheard of. I don't understand why there is such a discrepancy. And while looking at it, all the trades have different numbers. All the independent tracking has different numbers. All the tracking you see associated with ticket pre-sales for the opening early screenings and then the weekend and then the second, follow-up weekend and that week, they are all over the place. It's like an up and down constant. And honestly, I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is fear. Fear that it might be bad. I know some of you don't want to hear this, but Man of Steel killed the perception of Superman as a character on film, just like TASM 2 killed Spider-Man. And they had to earn back the trust. Superman is in that same position. So I think that's a lot of the discrepancy, but also a lot of it is front-loaded with hardcore fans. And then who knows what happens after that. So we'll see how it goes, but these are some of the most wild numbers that swing in both directions that I've ever seen. So who knows where it's going to end up and what next week's final predictions will be. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.